Hey everybody, Fervid back again in Wuthering Waves for part 2, I think. We're going to be going over a few things. Now, in this, in the last video, I did, I guess, the tutorial or the prologue, where we were introduced to some sort of celestial being. We were created, we had to choose which kind of gender we are. I've chosen this one here, and I get to experience the downsides of a game that is newly installed and my PC could not handle its rendering, and this is the result. I had to do this in windowed or not really a full screen because it did the opposite, so that's all I have to say. And what we're going to be doing, where we're on is in chapter 1, going along act 1, I guess. Hopefully I could do act 1 or 2, I think, but we're going to go over the tutorial quests here that should give me some pointers here. Like, we got to go to the relic merchant and learn about Sona's caskets, although I did explore a bit. Hello, Xiaofang. You seem to be in a hurry. What's the matter today? Shh, Uncle Jetpei. Please don't call me that, remember? Aw, don't be embarrassed. Oops, my bad. Should I call you Shiza? I forgot the name already. Patroller Shia. So, this youngling here must be a friend of our great patroller. Yes? Uncle Chepe, please stop teasing me. Hello. Uncle Chepe, this is my friend Rover. I brought her here today for some help. Wow, this thing is really hard to find. I've been out in the wild searching for something like this. I'm so lucky to meet you today, Rover. So what is a Sona's casket? It might look like a box, but it's actually some kind of energy entity that doesn't have a physical existence. On the other hand, one could consider it a box in a way. The unusual boxes contain physical items, but the Sona's caskets contain records of the past. Simply put, well, my young friend, this is a data fragment that survived the collapse of Sonoro Spears. The Sonans caskets, just like these Sonoro Spears, hold onto the sounds from bygone days. Within these caskets, one can find the most treasured artifacts from the magnificent civilization that existed before the lament, as well as the profound human emotions experienced during the catastrophe. They represent the final remnants of a bygone era, washed away by the relentless tide of history. I have a selfish request to make. Could you please let me have this Sona's casket, but what's in it for me? Of course, I'll give you something in return. To be frank, the Sona's casket doesn't hold any financial worth. Yet, for those of us who are relic hunters, the information stored in these Sona's caskets is highly coveted. I could pay you with shell credits or other valuable items. Long story short, it's a sweet deal for you. I'll make sure you're happy with what you get. Rover, you can trust Uncle Genpei. He is a famous treasure appraiser in Jinzhou. Definitely not a bad person who cheats and deceives. Besides, I, Chixia, am a patroller. If he ever lies to you, justice will punish him. Aw, Chixia, you know I'll never do something like that. Just kidding, Uncle Genpei. You're so kind. No hard feelings, okay? Then it's a deal. Great. Thank you, Rover. Alright. So... okay. So, we have ourselves a casket, which is these cubicle things. Our rewards include some sort of lustrous tide, used to convene one-time entitled cores. I have no idea, but let's just deliver it. Ooh, what the? Okay, dance a robot. So this is our reward. And that's it. Nothing more. We basically level this little robot up to give us more rewards. Alright. Now onwards to the main point of this game, the chapter quests.
Here we are. Jinzhou's
There we are.
Nexus
Now,
Tower.
it works. Alright, so the Nexus Tower?
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package.
So it's a navigator, which, like it states, it's also a defense system and a regional information center. So you lose that, you lose navigation, you lose defense, and information. Wow, that's a big weakness.
The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
Alright, let's put our drinking gourd onto this large-ass pylon. Fuck's sake. Oh, look, it's Mulan. Hey, Disney. Okay. But fuck it, let's just activate it. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, everything just lit up here. Alright. You see that area right here? That's where I was in the beginning of the game before my recording kind of got corrupted. Pioneer Association, let's see. We just met with Chenpi here. A relic merchant. What else is there? That's an eatery. That looks like a grocery. That's a blacksmith. And a synthesizer? What is that? What is this? Souvenir store. Okay, what is this there? There's the Grand Library. I think we were in Lake Heights? No. I think we were way over there. Yeah. This is where we were. In Memento Square, the clouded... That's a President exit, so if I could go over here, activate that large thing, I guess it could map out the entire area here, so... Alright. What is this? Alright. Resident Nexus stores information on the surrounding area. We activate it and obtain the corresponding data. Head to the Nexus to heal the injured and downed resident here, so this is a reviver too.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the Magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the City Hall?
I'm not sure if you were in my team, but hey, you were in my team, so let's press M to open the map and set the beacon. You've already tracked it. That's good enough for me.
Ew, first time seeing such a crowd in front of the City Hall.
I'm honestly surprised that the dialogue thing is still working.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff
So are they
personnel
all
here
here
before.
for an audience with the Magistrate?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been
Because of me?
turned down. Most people were...
Wait, I did not see it. What is going on? I didn't skip it. Alright, turned down by who? Perhaps the Magistrate is not here yet.
There is a small chance she's not in the City Hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the Magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the Magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication
So she's
is
not
not
allowed to leave.
allowed.
Okay.
Unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case.
But turned down by who?
Most people were advised to leave by the Magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people, or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua, and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into
Sanhua?
stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator
Can't wait to
ice
meet her.
beauty. That's what the rumors say, at least.
So it's me they're waiting for.
So this is the true confidence of our Rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Can holographic messages be pre-recorded?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps the magistrate did not know who her guest was. I'm wondering why the magistrate wanted to meet her guest in person. She must have a reason for attracting all this attention. Maybe?
You mean...
She's not doing this to avoid confusion for her guest. She should have anticipated the follow-up of her public message. Still, how does she decide who's her guest and who is not?
I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a
I'm
magistrate
just randomly
wouldn't
guessing
hurt.
here.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now. No matter what she has in
Let's
store
see,
for
what if
Rover.
I'm not the person?
VIP or not VIP, special or not special, that doesn't matter at all. Unless there's money to earn, of course.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your
I
memories?
don't know. What really matters is how I'll live my life and create new memories. But if there's something wrong, then honestly, most certainly, maybe. I don't know what to do.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling
Why would you
inside the
yell?
city hall.
Here I am in the Hall of Justice. I mean... Okay, now it looks better. Now that I've fixed up the graphic setting a bit and the resolution, it should be looking better. I can hope. At least I pray.
Please, follow me.
Alright. Okay. You're actually looking pretty damn good. Receptionists are always the ones attractive. Am I gonna have to sit down?
Kindly have a seat.
And I kindly would.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Alright. Alright. Okay. That didn't take long. Oh, just some drinks. Thank you. Wait. Is that the person that Shisha was talking about? That the personal bodyguard? She definitely has that death stare. Is she analyzing me here?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam
You can
Magistrate.
just call me Rover for now.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is
figured.
currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
So why 3 days?
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
Is there anything I could do to help?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
Okay, so where is she?
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person.
Did something happen to her?
Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person.
So how am I supposed to know what these tokens represent?
When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you.
Okay, so I got it. That's the only thing I need to know for now. So, how were you certain that I was the guest?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional.
I heard many people were politely asked to leave.
Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living
That explains
beings.
the scanning.
Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see.
Right.
You share the same frequency with
So what
Madam
is that?
Magistrate.
By scanning frequency, is it like the same frequency? But what does my frequency look like, though? How can I know?
You look undistorted and authentic, in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
What do the frequencies of others look like?
They all look different.
For some reason, you can tell Sunwa doesn't want to continue this topic. Okay, that's fair. Criminy.
May I have your terminal for a moment?
Are we exchanging contacts now?
Indeed. It was an oversight on my end. I will now import my contact information and that of all public services, like patrol stations, into your terminal. I will be here on standby, ready to assist whenever you need me. I need your terminal for regional access authorization. I will also configure the latest utility module for you. Madam Magistrate thought you might
let's
need
hand
it.
over, then. So we're waiting for the moment.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully
So there was an
functional.
error for some reason. I don't know.
You are now granted unlimited access to all
Yeah.
regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of
Does
Jinzhou.
that include the city hall?
Yes, including the city hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the
Sweet.
city hall.
Home sweet home, I guess, but I have other plans.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
It is true that I have other plans. Alright, so we got a black fruit. What is this? Jingxi's token, heavy dark fruit, just the right size for a hand. Okay, nothing unusual. We have a leaf. We have a small device. And a sugar pearl. Okay. Alright, so... can we inquire?
Anything I can help you with?
Alright, so we can
Rover?
ask her more questions about the Jinsho, Magistrate, and the tokens, or we can have questions about her. But I think I could come back later and do much, because I have no idea if she's going to be here or not.
Of course.
So
Please
have
feel
we
free
met
to
before?
ask me anything. I'm afraid not. I have never seen you before. If I had, I would never
Okay.
forget you. Anything I can help you
Okay,
with?
I just wanted to
Rover?
know. We can ask about the tokens. I might skip this.
With pleasure. What do you wish to know
Can
about
I
the
not
tokens?
investigate the tokens?
Of course. It is fully up to you. With pleasure.
How should
What
I
do you
make
wish
use
to
of the
know
tokens?
about the tokens? I suggest looking into where these tokens come from. Examine their locations of origin and explore the sites or past events they represent. Then you should uncover the message Madam Magistrate wanted to convey. And hopefully, learn everything you want to know. With pleasure. What do you,
Okay,
anything I
skip
can help
that.
you with, Rover?
How about Jinsho?
With pleasure. What
Yeah,
do you wish to know
who
about
are the
Jinzhou?
Midnight Rangers?
The Midnight Rangers, under General Jian's command, are a garrison in Jinzhou. They consist of the vanguards for offensive operations against tacit discords, and the rear guards for city defense. Additionally, there is a detachment unit called the Outriders, mostly made up of volunteers or reservists who serve as reconnaissance agents. Most of the servicemen of today are comprised of resonators. With pleasure. What do you wish to know about
How about
Jinzhou?
introduction to the city?
Jinzhou is not the most populated city in Huanglong. As a border city, it is the front line in countering tacit
Care to give
discord
me
outbreaks.
an introduction that is not for the books?
Jinzhou holds a special place in my heart. I can't say I am too familiar with my hometown, but I do feel a homely sense of attachment to Jinzhou. Maybe it's because here lives a person who changed my
Makes
life.
sense.
If I were to introduce Jinzhou with my own words, I'd say it's a city one would easily grow attached to. With pleasure. Anything I can help you
How
with,
about the Magistrate?
Rover? Of course. Please feel free to ask me anything,
So
and I
let's
will
learn
answer
more
to the
about
best
the
of my
Magistrate.
ability. Our magistrate's birth name was
Si.
Si. She took on the name Jinsi when she became the magistrate of Jinzhou. Nowadays, she is usually addressed as Madam Magistrate. Of course. Please feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer to
I
the best
wish
of my
that the
ability.
dialogue for choosing the question doesn't repeat. What is the relationship between the Magistrate Jinxi and the Sentinel of Jinzhou?
She is also known as the Loom Maiden because of her resonance connection with our sentinel, Jue, who manifests in the shape of a loom. The ways Huanlong's magistrates interact with their corresponding sentinels can differ. In Jinzhou, our magistrate seems to share a familial bond with the sentinel, though this is what I understand from what she has told me. I have only seen our sentinel a handful of times, of course. Please feel free to ask
So-
me anything, and I will answer to
So
the
when
best
will
of
the
my
Magistrate
ability.
return? 3 days.
It depends on Madam Magistrate, and it depends on your decision, Rover. Please pardon me. This is all I can
Mystery.
say at the moment. Of course. Anything I
Nothing
can
particular.
help you with, Rover?
I have inquired all I can. I'm done.
Rover!
I'm back.
It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
You told Shisha and Yang about your conversation with Songhua.
So Madam Magistrate's not in
That'd
the
be
city
it.
hall.
So, why the long face, Yang?
It sure is.
Shisia, The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious rover.
I'm afraid.
You think that, Jisho might be in danger then?
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well
Definitely
said,
well
Jizya.
said.
Do you have any plans, Rover?
It's a 3-day vacation in my books, but I want to investigate the items.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look
Sure
at the
thing.
tokens?
You showed Yang Yang and Shisha the tokens.
So, what's so special about them?
Let's take the small device.
It seems like a miniature
I believe so.
sundial. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems this sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much
Only for
brain
you.
power.
So let's take the candy.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
Let's look at the leaf.
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
And finally, the black fruit.
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still.
And that's all.
So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too,
I'm not
Rover?
sure. I've never seen it before, so it doesn't ring a bell.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Should we ask around? Should we go find Baishi first? Or should we visit the academy first? We could ask around. Oh, you have not been granted. Oh, I can't see your faces. After a tense moment of silence, the little girl seems to have finally made up her mind about a great sacrifice. She offered you her hand and revealing a small piece of candy.
I don't have candy like that. But I got this.
It's really good. You can have one.
Thank you. But why?
Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
I'm gonna have to reread. Alright, so hate to say this, but I guess my recording got corrupted a bit because it got lagged too much. So is this game. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's causing my game to lag too a lot. So anyway, based on what Sunwa said, she said that we unlocked something with our terminal, and it's in the Utilities tab. And when the recording kind of messed up, there was a dialogue telling us that we should reach to the academy through grapple means. So we have our first utility called a grapple. And if you see that little point right up there in front of you, and I hope to God that doesn't make me mess up, it's a grapple point. If I press T, it's gonna be laggy, and all it takes is a small glide and we can make it.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Stop! Stop! Don't call me that! Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Alrighty then. It looks like we are in the academy. Although the cutscene, I did not notice that the game was loading at the time, so unfortunately, I didn't get to see it.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
We're here for Baija, I think.
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baija, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baija should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is unfortunate I never paid.
This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive.
I can see.
People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
Of course, we have the tokens. We tell her all about it.
What do you think, Baija?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
That sounds simple and clear, to be honest, or straightforward.
Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
I can't go down with this, or I actually scroll. So, Tacitite. That's the field Mortefi specializes in, isn't it?
Yes. Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Okay.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
Okay, I had no idea, but there's like that and this. I guess I could take out the sundial?
This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove
Yeah, I just
here.
noticed. Look at this wound. Look at his chest here. It looks like he has a wound, and that's his residence mark, right? I don't know. He just looks like he's injured.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure.
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
One moment, please. Can I ask about...
Do you have any questions before we begin?
What is an echo again? Or have you ever crossed other similar cases?
Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, I've never heard of anything like this. But if we look at it another way, we might finally be able to verify said legend once we figure out what really happened with your body. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
I try my best. Unfortunately, I cannot.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
So does this have anything to do with my amnesia? Or will I turn into a monster? But what kind of impact will it have on me?
I can't say without sufficient data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
What? Kinda sounds like a cool terrarium idea, but sounds like I have a little universe within me.
A universe? That's a poetic and intriguing comparison.
Weird.
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead with it. Ay, ay, ay.
Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
So we have a reservation point. Where is that at? Also, this is actually the... Okay, 120 MS. Never mind. Alright, we've got defeat all enemies then, alright? Let's see. Ooh.
One with the sound.
Alright. Alright, I've here forgotten how to play this.
One with the sound.
Damn. Okay.
No hesitation.
Cool.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition. And you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Alright. Oh, what are you? You're some rain?
Let me be your blade.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your
All right.
resonance ability either.
Oh,
I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
so Baisha's in 1950.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
All right.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit
All
straight
right.
up
Since
ahead.
I tweaked up the graphics a bit, now I see the skins of the monsters and wait. Try to leave. What the fuck?
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, that's sinister.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is
Right
the
in front of you,
exit?
but I don't think it says try to leave. Okay, something's going on. Oh, wait. It's getting randomly deleted. Leave.
I'm back to the same spot again.
Alright.
And this.
Oh, shit.
What is
I did not
happening?
notice that. I did not notice that. That move's gotta have a significance.
Are those tacit discords?
What is that? Now, what are you, friend? Damn. It's got a crown. Oh, what? Leave mother? Oh shit! Ooh.
Rover! Rover!
Right.
Thank goodness. You're awake.
That was
Baiji.
intense.
What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut
strange.
off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
I think I do. Let's recount. You told Yang Yang and Baija about what you experienced.
Can you give us some more details?
I could say an enormous moon fading in and out of the sky, a giant tacit discord with a scythe. Does it matter?
An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious
Will I
in
be
the
able to
first
use
place.
them in the future? I'm not sure.
I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me
No, thank you, I
anytime.
will. Alright. So, we got a new function called the Convene. Resonate with various resonators and weapons through Convene. It is an efficient way to meet reliable allies and collect powerful weapons. Is this where we could pull some characters? Hell yeah! Let's go. F3 to Convene. Let's go with this. Alright. So, tap Convene to get reliable companions and handy with weapons. So, I have 42 of those, so I want to see what it looks like. Okay.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Oh, hell yes.
Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Now I gotta check. Who am I getting here? So, this is the standard character convene. I guess, and this is Lustrous Tide. Right. So, we got event 1. So, what's this? Novice convene. Utterance of Marvels. We got that. We got 50 more convenes here. And we get half the price to get 10. Now, let's look at this. Event 1s. We got Jan. I think this was the general she was talking about. And of course, this was everyone was talking about this one here. And I got 3. Enough for 3. Weapons here. I think that's his. And this is hers. Wait a minute. Can I re-choose it? Screw it. I'm just going to use it anyway. So that's what a 5-star looks like right there.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Okay. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the animation in this one here. Maybe I could have chosen a different one, but it's whatever. Ooh, then I could choose a weapon here. Because she does look pretty sweet, honestly. Let's try. If I get her... If I could get her... Then I'm golden. Okay. Gun, sword, this thing, this thing, this thing. Yes. Okay. Nothing much.
G'day. What does our loyal
okay.
wish to inquire?
Now, who the hell are you? Your name is Alto. Right. Okay. I don't mind a new character, to be honest. Especially gunslingers. 4-star. Yeah, you're the only 4-star I can see here. Alright, last chance for me. I've been looking so far with Genshin pulls, but unfortunately...
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see.
Oh my goodness.
What's on your mind today?
I see the mountains are huge in the background, but I'm paying attention to something else. Good God. The physics.
The streams have guided me.
I got another one of you.
I have a feeling that the companions for many
I can upgrade
moons
you.
to come.
Okay, now I'm really lucky on this one. Okay, so I got three new characters, 1 by choice and 2 by random draws.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not.
Okay.
My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Cool. Another 4-star. Okay, another Alto. Let's see. Any new character? No, just a gun. 2 more. Okay, I'm not sure if that's the same. Okay, so I got a 5-star. Alright, I wonder who it is.
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation.
Okay, you're still a 4-star.
What's on your mind
But
today?
I still can get you upgraded. I like the name Nova Burst.
G'day.
Oh.
What does our loyal client wish
I got you the 3rd time. Alright. Alright. Alright, who's my 5-star? Come on.
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
No. Too adorable. I was gonna pick you for the first choice on the selected thing, but I guess I held off. Alright, Baiju joined the team. She can be added. Alright. So, we can make a teammate. I can replace you with you.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
And I can pretty much mix and match teams here and all. So the things to upgrade her is called wave bands.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We've scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Analysis. You're quite the expert.
I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Maybe we should brute force it. I would ask that, but I honestly we could find some experts in this field.
No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have
That's
an
going to be
incoming
the
call.
set person you just mentioned.
What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah, he's like a perfect cat now.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
I guess Academy people are just passionate about solving problems. And he's already started working on it. And he just naturally lent us a hand.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Okay. Now, unfortunately for me, let's just investigate the surrounding. Can I touch this thing?
Rover, please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Alright, alright. Ow! Did I just lose health?
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
No, but my curiosity has been intrigued. Piqued. Shelf with assortment of research materials and book. Cooking. Okay. What did I just pick up? Why am I losing health? Tell me.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
So, who is he?
Mr. Mortefi? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Liao, I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
Okay. Is it going to be dangerous? But it doesn't sound like a pleasant place.
Considering its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more. How could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the
Why
parts
is
now,
everything
Rover?
about music?
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
I've already chosen a lot of things here. But I've been picking in this one, so I'm picking this up.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
Yeah, most of these items just cost me harm. Look at my health. I lost some health just from touching those things. Yeah, dangerous.
Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Yay. I'm all ears.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from 2 distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
I wonder what that is, but what is the waveform phenomena?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Medicine.
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
A 20-year-old vaccine.
Does it still work?
Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Okay.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
Okay, that's cool.
So, the discs are rotatable.
Wait, I just
now.
noticed something. Upon looking closer to the wound on his chest and his wrist, that's not blood, that's dragon scales?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Okay. The earthly branches represent time. The 4 symbols represent the cardinal directions. Just force it open. Alright,
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system.
Really?
Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
So, it's like a time-based filing system.
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
Ain't that the truth?
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Oh, so follow me. Let's go find the archives about this sugar pearl. But before that, I got a new sundial, which is a number 3 token. Just upgraded a bit. So we have to unlock it and discover the contents. More freaking puzzles. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll just do a quick little checkup here.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
The way shelf? Malo way.
Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei Rover, it's here!
Where's that at? Oh, right here. Oh, excuse me. Is it right here? Not sure if I can see it, but let's see. Nova Fae, let's see. Infectious disease with no effective treatment. Okay. Clinical trials June 16th at 3:30 p.m. Medical station. Okay, so was that it?
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. They look excited and happy. The other photo shows infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it, directed towards the infant. Okay. So, how about this one? So, oh, there it is. The year of Way, AL, redacted. Okay, so the year of Way, whatever that means, redacted. Redacted. Everything redacted.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and discuss what we learned from Yang Yang.
Rover, about the sugar
Let's
pearl.
see. Let's talk about... Share my thoughts. Share your thoughts.
Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. We owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I believe it's about my past. Maybe she's trying to tell us something else. Am I one of the children that we were saved? Is she implying I'm a hero? No. That's just too much implicating here. Why is there an arrow here? Why is this here? I'm not sure about my past. It seems like I was just created. Am I one of the children that were saved? Or maybe she's trying to tell us something else. I don't know. Jeez. None of this makes sense to me, to be honest. I can't be one of the children that was saved. Because for some reason, I just appeared in the Etheric Sea. Maybe? I don't know. Could it be about my past? I don't know.
Are you saying that the over about the sugar pearl?
Let's go with this.
Like the battle of words are not enough to convey how we owe our... If the sugar pearl, is it related to your past?
Let's see.
Or is
she... Could be... I can't be one of the children, so let's about...
But you are not
That's
from
true.
Zhenzhou. With this thought, perhaps, the reports about the sugar pearl are just one part of the clues. The other part about your past and memories is hidden in the documents on the way shelf. What do you think, Rover, about the sugar pearl?
Okay, so...
According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean you could be that infant shown in
Not
the
sure.
pictures? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden
There it
lines.
is. There it is right here. She said he. Well, this says she. What the hell?
Rover, about the sugar
Talking
pearl.
about the founding.
Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed
So
it.
what are the Crownless?
The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
What is a Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we
And it was in
encountered.
the Gorges of Spirits, too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the
Alright,
sugar
let's talk about
pearl.
the time indicated on the sundial.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part, but we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again.
It's a lot of loot.
It might have something to do with how we got
I
one of the
enjoy some
clues.
puzzles, to be honest.
What do you think, Rover?
You could talk about the Magistrate, or let's talk about the tokens.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate.
Councillor Chang Li.
Lady Chang Li is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhenzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test
to weed out the wrong recipients or to mislead ill-attended people.
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Zhenzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Okay. Alrighty then. What happened? So she's saying, I'm back. I'm back. Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever? You make it sound like I'm old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration.
It's quite a lot.
That's
You
pretty
almost
much
put
the
me to
update
sleep.
for now.
You got me feeling hungry, to be honest.
It's the middle of the night. Course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning.
I'll be there.
Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay?
Sanhua has prepared a room for me, to be honest.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Wait. I sensed something. I was followed, huh? Now who are you two? And there she is. But seriously, who are those two? Alright, that was Act 1 complete, and I am honestly done. I'm honestly just done with, I guess, with everything just going on here. You can change the time in your terminal. Oh. So that's why this was shaded. Okay, so set the specific time. We can select it right here and confirm it. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Is it gonna skip? Something like that? Okay. So we're gonna be starting a new quest here. I think it's Act 2. But I think that's all I could do for now. So I just want to say this to all of you. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Then I know there may have been some mishaps with the graphics and the frame rate, and I do apologize for that. And I just wanted to make a new Wuthering Waves video. But if you guys enjoyed any of my Wuthering Waves videos that I'm making, if you want to make this into a series, just let me know in the comment section, or by dropping these likes or dislikes. Comments in the comment section down below if you're trying to understand the lore or whatever's going on, because I'm still trying to learn it. And I'm trying to get a new PC. Don't worry about it. So thank you for putting up with me and my Wuthering Waves, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So I'm going to bed because it is midnight and I really don't want to keep everyone up. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the new video. Peace out, and be sure to subscribe to my channel to support my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And have a good night.